The financial world is constantly in motion, isn't it?
It really is. Seems like every day there's something new.
We're seeing traditional banking institutions transform at an incredible pace.
Definitely. Especially in vibrant, dynamic markets like you see in Latin America.
Yeah, exactly. So have you ever considered, what a truly integrated digital banking and investment experience might look like? If it all came from one major institution, not just a flashy fintech startup.
That's a great question. A single source for everything.
Right. So today, we're taking a deep dive into BTG Pactual.
A big name.
A name you might recognize. Yeah, a powerhouse Latin American investment bank.
Yeah.
But we're not focusing just on their traditional operations.
Okay.
We're exploring their surprisingly extensive and, well, pretty sophisticated suite of mobile applications.
Right. They've really leaned into digital.
They have. And these aren't just one-off tools. They're designed to provide a really comprehensive range of banking, investment, and financial services.
Putting everything at the client's fingertips, basically.
Exactly.
It's more than just a strategic pivot, though. It feels like a profound redefinition of how an established investment bank engages with its diverse client base.
How so?
Well, what makes this so significant is that BTG Pactual isn't simply launching, a new app or two.
Right.
They're constructing an entire digital ecosystem, meticulously designed, it seems, to cater to vastly different client needs.
From the everyday saver to the global investor.
Precisely. And this really spotlights that broader, undeniable shift in financial services towards highly accessible, on-demand, and frankly, deeply personalized financial tools.
That's a perfect way to put it, an ecosystem. So our mission today is to unpack how BTG Pactual has, well, thoughtfully, built out this suite of distinct applications for different audiences. But the real magic, I think, is how they're aiming for a seamless and integrated experience across all of them.
That integration piece is key.
Imagine managing your daily spending, your long-term investments, and your global portfolio, all with a consistent interface, maybe shared credentials.
Yeah, eliminating that friction of jumping between platforms.
Right. Ultimately, we want to explore what this kind of innovation means for how you manage your money in, well, an increasingly digital world.
Sounds good. Where do we start?
Okay, let's peel back the layers. Let's start at the foundation. For a major investment bank like BTG Pactual, where do they even begin their digital journey for the everyday customer?
Well, they seem to start with a clear understanding of that massive retail market in Latin America, particularly Brazil.
Okay.
Their entry point for the mass market is the BTG Pactual banking app. And it seems like a masterclass in offering sophisticated banking services in a remarkably accessible way.
Accessible for retail customers, you mean?
Exactly, for the everyday user.
And what are some of the standout features in that banking app?
Yeah.
The ones that truly capture attention? Because, often these feature lists sound a bit generic.
Sure. But I think there's substance here.
Yeah.
The first thing that jumps out is the free digital account.
Free, okay.
With no maintenance fees. Now, this isn't just a perk, it's a fundamental shift in some ways.
How so?
Well, in a region where traditional banking costs can be prohibitive for some, this model brings sophisticated financial tools to millions who might have been previously underserved.
Right, breaking down barriers.
Exactly. It's effectively turning a smartphone into a fully fledged bank branch, which might be the first time for many users.
So accessibility is number one. And how do they handle the day-to-day transactions? That's crucial for any banking app.
Seamlessly seems to be the goal. They've integrated robust payments and transfers functionality. And crucially, it taps into Brazil's instant payment system, Pix.
Ah, Pix. We hear a lot about that.
And for good reason. Now, Pix isn't just fast and simple. It's truly revolutionary.
Really? How does it work?
It was launched by Brazil's central bank. It allows real-time transfers, 365 days a year, even between different banks. And importantly, at zero cost for individuals.
Zero cost, 247.
Yep. It's fundamentally reshaped commerce and personal finance in Brazil. People use it to pay for everything: groceries, rent instantly, no cash, no cards needed sometimes.
Wow. That's something many developed markets are still trying to catch up to?
Absolutely. It's a real leapfrog innovation.
That does sound like a game changer for daily life. Okay, beyond Pix, what else makes their payment system compelling within the app?
Well, they also offer credit and debit cards, standard stuff, but with exclusive benefits, they say.
Okay.
And the convenience factor is high. You manage all card settings, locking, unlocking, viewing transactions directly in the app.
That full digital control, people expect that now.
They do. It's key for security and just feeling empowered. You
Yeah.
know?
So it's not just about spending, but also managing and growing money, even for the retail client. What else is in this main banking app?
Right. For managing and growing, it offers a convenient way to integrate and manage savings and investments.
Tapping into their core strength.
Exactly. This is where BTG Pactual's expertise as an investment bank really shines through, potentially giving everyday users access to investment options that might otherwise feel, out of reach.
Interesting. What about borrowing?
They cover that too. You can apply for loans and credit with special conditions, though it's subject to analysis, of course.
Standard procedure.
But it provides that flexible access to capital when needed, all within the same app.
And for just, like, routine financial chores.
Yeah.
Paying bills, getting paid.
Yeah. They provide clever financial management tools for that. Think automatic debit for recurring bills, super useful.
Definitely.
And salary portability, which basically means you can easily choose to receive your paycheck directly into your BTG Pactual account, even if your employer usually sends it elsewhere.
Oh, that gives users real control over where their money lands first.
Complete control. And importantly, it offers access to specialized digital customer service.
Which is crucial if you're managing everything through an app. You need reliable support.
You absolutely do.
What's truly fascinating here is how these features aren't just individual functions. They seem to collectively create a powerful, self-service financial hub.
That's a great way to put it.
It really moves beyond just basic transactions.
Exactly. This app seems designed to empower retail clients, helping them transition from just basic banking to more holistic financial management.
Right.
They gain control, they gain insights into multiple aspects of their financial lives, all within one single interface.
It's about demystifying the complexity of an investment bank's capabilities.
I think so, making them accessible through the simplicity of a mobile phone. That frictionless access is incredibly valuable.
Okay, that covers the retail base beautifully. But what about the client whose financial life, extends beyond national borders? Because
Yes.
BTG Pactual clearly isn't just thinking locally, are they?
Not at all. This is where their ambition really becomes global. They recognize that many of their clients have interests that span continents,
Right.
which leads us to the BTG Pactual Global app.
Global app.
This app is specifically designed for clients with international accounts, the main goal, offering a centralized, unified view of all their international financial and investment activities.
So for someone managing money in multiple currencies or multiple markets, what does that centralized view actually give them, and why is that such a big deal?
It's hugely critical because, let's face it, managing finances across different countries, different currencies, different regulations, it's notoriously complex.
I can imagine.
So the global app provides that centralized view. It lets you see all your financial transactions and investments from your various international accounts in one single place.
Okay, give me an example.
Imagine you're an expat living in, say, Miami, but you still have investments back in Brazil, and maybe you're looking to diversify into U.S. stocks too.
Right.
Previously, that might have meant 3 different logins, 3 different interfaces, maybe a spreadsheet to track it all.
A headache?
A major headache. This app aims to consolidate that entire labyrinth.
That level of consolidation sounds invaluable. What kind of investment tools does it provide for this global investor?
It offers comprehensive portfolio management, so you get a full, real-time view of your positions and various assets,
Okay.
complete with charts showing historical movements and prices, so you're always on top of your performance across different markets.
And beyond just tracking.
It also gives you access to personalized reports and educational materials, which is essential, right, for making informed investment decisions, especially in potentially unfamiliar international markets.
Definitely need guidance there. And how does it simplify the actual mechanics? Moving money, opening accounts globally.
It streamlines the facilitation of transfers and the consolidation of accounts and activities.
Okay.
So it removes significant friction from those cross-border financial logistics. But the core differentiator here, I think, is the ability for international investing.
Actually making investments abroad through the app.
Exactly. Clients gain direct access to a broad array of assets in the United States, other major global economies, all from that single platform.
Wow.
This empowers investors to truly diversify their portfolios geographically and by asset class, which is, vital for sophisticated financial planning. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, The value proposition of such a centralized global platform is just immense.
Oh, I see that.
It allows investors to manage their global portfolio with the same kind of ease they'd expect from a purely local account. It addresses a major pain point for that internationally minded client.
It's a sophisticated solution for a sophisticated client segment, it sounds like.
That's exactly right.
Okay, so we've covered the everyday banking with the main app and the international investor with the global app. But you mentioned an ecosystem. BTG Pactual's digital world goes even further.
It does. They offer highly specialized tools for very distinct needs,
Right.
which really demonstrates the understanding that different users have very different requirements. It's not one size fits all.
What are some examples of these more niche applications?
Well, they really have a granular approach. For instance, they offer BTG Pactual Empresas.
Empresas for businesses.
Exactly. For business accounts, Conta PJ, as they say in Brazil. And this isn't just a personal account with a business label slapped on.
Okay.
It offers tailored tools specifically for things like cash flow management, payroll, invoicing, stuff that's crucial for small and medium enterprises, especially those needing robust digital financial management in Latin America.
Got it. And what about for the really active traders, the ones watching the market tick by tick?
Then there's BTG Pactual Trader, a dedicated platform.
Dedicated trading app.
Yeah, built for active investors who demand real-time market data, advanced charting capabilities, and crucially, ultra-fast execution for their trades. It's built for speed and precision.
Makes sense. Any other investment-focused apps?
They also have BTG Pactual Investimentos. Now, this seems like an app specifically focused on investments, but perhaps for a slightly different audience than the Trader app.
How so?
Likely offering a deeper dive into portfolio options, personalized research, maybe more curated investment advice, probably for less hyperactive but still very engaged investors.
Okay, a spectrum of investment tools. And what about transparency?
Yeah.
For those who want to keep a close eye on BTG Pactual itself.
Right. They even cover that. There's the Investor Relations app.
Interesting. What's that for?
It provides direct and transparent access to crucial corporate information. Think earnings releases, financial statements, shareholder communications.
So catering directly to shareholders and analysts.
Exactly. It caters to a very specific audience interested in BTG Pactual's corporate performance. This whole range really demonstrates a deep understanding of distinct client segments.
So whether you're a small business owner needing efficient banking, an active day trader needing speed, or an investor tracking corporate results, BTG Pactual seems to ensure each group has a tailored, powerful tool right at their fingertips.
It's about providing precision and efficiency, isn't it? Acknowledging that a one-size-fits-all approach just doesn't cut it for advanced financial needs.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
That's right. Each app seems designed to be the absolute best tool for its specific job, which also minimizes clutter for users who only need certain functionalities.
So what does this all mean when we bring it all together? I mean, it's clear these mobile applications are far more than just add-ons. They feel like a fundamental extension of the bank's core services.
Absolutely.
And BTG Pactual's explicit goal here, as you said, is to provide a truly seamless and integrated experience for both banking and investment clients. But how does that actually translate into practical benefits for the user?
Well, that raises the important question, right? How does this integrated approach truly enhance the user experience? And maybe even foster client loyalty, especially in today's fiercely competitive digital landscape.
Yeah, loyalty is huge.
The power of having everything under one digital roof. I mean, from your daily banking with Pix to your international investments, maybe to specialized trading, is that it dramatically simplifies a client's entire financial life.
It just sounds like it removes a lot of the headache, that constant switching.
Precisely. It builds trust by offering consistency. It reduces the mental load of managing multiple disparate platforms. And ultimately, it deepens the relationship between the client and the institution.
Makes sense.
When you have everything conveniently in one place, managed by one trusted provider, you spend less time on administration, right? And more time focusing on your actual financial goals.
You become more of a partner.
Exactly. It's about being a true financial partner, digitally, providing a consistent, high-quality experience that anticipates and meets these diverse needs effectively.
Wow. What an incredible deep dive through BTG Pactual's digital suite. It's really quite something.
It is impressive.
We've seen how they've covered everything from those free digital accounts for everyday banking, leveraging innovations like Pix, to sophisticated global investment platforms, and even highly specialized trading and business tools.
A very wide range.
All delivered through this series of thoughtfully designed, mobile applications. It really underscores their ambition, I think.
Indeed. And this kind of comprehensive digital strategy by institutions like BTG Pactual, it's setting a powerful new standard.
A new standard for what?
For what it means to be a truly client-focused financial partner in this digital age. They are making high-level financial services not just available, but genuinely accessible and personalized.
Across different needs, different geographies.
Exactly. It signals a future where traditional banks aren't just adapting to digital trends, but in some cases actually leading the charge in digital transformation.
That's a strong point. So a final thought for our listeners. As you think about your own financial needs, your own expectations, how might this kind of integrated, specialized, and accessible digital banking and investment suite reshape what you look for in your own financial institution?
Yeah. What do you now expect?
Does it make you reconsider what's possible, or maybe what should be possible, in managing your money day to day and long term? Something to think about. Until next time, keep diving deep.